Hey guys, what's up? It's Rhett here with my preseason prediction video. The NBA season starts tonight with the Nets, the Warriors, Lakers, Clippers. The Hawks play tomorrow. And I wanted to get my preseason predictions down on paper. And y'all can let me know what y'all think. I might be wrong. I'm going to react to it at the end of the year. But I have every player's stats that I think they'll have. I do have a team points per game that I believe will have. But here's my thing. Some of these guys I gave points, or I think will average points. They might be hurt right now. They might not play much. They might have a good game, then a bad game. It's not going to add up perfectly to what I think. It goes over. But I think players have on nights, players have off nights. I think these are the stats that these players will average. Starting off with the team, I think the team will win 38 to 42 games. That might be a hot take, and I think we'll be close to the Heat in our division. I don't think the Heat are very good. Y'all know that. I don't think the Hawks look very good in preseason. I'm hoping that's just preseason. I don't look stupid. Points per game, I think it's anywhere from 119 to like 131. I think if I had to give you an exact range, I'd probably give you 127 to 131 a night. And I think that's just because we have so much offense. Our defense isn't very good. I think we're going to have to like outscore teams. So I'll get into my stats. I think Trey will average around 26 points a game. I think he'll average 11.5 or 12 assists a game. I think 4 rebounds. And I want to give him 1.5 steals per game. That's what I believe he can do. I think his defense is upgrading. I think he's gotten stronger. I think he'll be able to get rebounds, get some steals. Cam, I think he's a 14-point per game player. I do think he's good, and I think he has great games, but I also think there's a lot of guys who need minutes, and I don't know how much he'll get. I think he'll average about 3.5 assists, probably about 4 or 5 rebounds. And I think he can average closer to 2 steals, about 1.8 to 2 steals. Hunter, I think he's a 17 points per game guy. I think he's about a 4 assist guy, 6 rebounds, and one steal. I think I upped his assists and his rebounds above Cam because he'll play a little bit more than Cam, I believe. Maybe not much more, but a little bit more. I think John will digress this year. I think he'll be about 18 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, 1.5 blocks. It's also a contract year, so he could end up averaging like 22 to 23 because he wants that paper. But I think with all the people we got, he'll see it digress a little bit. I hope not. Clint Capella, I've been saying this, I think he's a 13 points per game guy, a 13 rebound per game guy, 2 blocks. I think he will get you points and rebounds, and that's what he's here for. That's what we haven't had. Bogey, I think he's around 15 to 17 points per game type guy. We'd like him to be more around 20, but I don't think that'll happen. It doesn't look like that in preseason, but I mean, we'll see as the season goes on. Gallo, I think he's an 18-point per game guy, about 7.5 rebounds per game. This is what he's done his whole career, around 18 points per game, I'm pretty sure, like the last couple of years. I think he'll get to that number because he's a good free throw shooter. He can hit his open shots. I think he'll get there, even if he's not getting as many shots. Herter, I think he's a 9 to 12-point scorer. I think he'll play more than we probably think, but I don't think he is gonna just take a big leap. I think he'll be a solid bench shooter. So yeah, about 9 to 12 points per game, probably 4 assists, 4 rebounds, that type of game. Rondo, I think he can average from 5 to 7 points per game. I think he'll average about 6 assists. I think he'll play more minutes than we believe he will. And that's about it for Rondo. Chris Dunn, I think he'll average, when he's healthy, probably about 4 points per game. I'll give him 2 steals. I think he'll come in, he'll play great defense. He might average less because he's getting less minutes here, but I could see him getting 2 steals again. Bruno, I think he'll average 2 to 3 points per game. about 4 rebounds. Solomon Hill, I think, could average anywhere from 2 to 6 points per game. And Okongwu, he won't play for a little while. I think he's a 5 points per game guy. And y'all might hate that, but I don't think big men need more time to get NBA ready. I think he'll average about 5 rebounds as well. I don't think he'll get as many minutes because we have so many bigger guys. But I think this will be a year where people think he's a bust, but he's going to have time to improve and prove people wrong, and kind of just a developmental year. So those are my predictions for the team. And I'm excited. I know y'all are too. This is going to be a big year for Hawks basketball. Hopefully they can get it all together and they can start winning. Let me know what y'all think, if I got anything wrong. Thanks for watching. Peace.